So let's recap. Thousands of years ago, random terrestrial objects started falling into this world. After sitting here for centuries, those things have become toxic, contaminated, radioactive, and somehow revered.
Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. Let me start with saying that I never been so excited since Half-Life Alyx came out. Yes, you think I'm exaggerating? Well, forget about it. I'm not, and I'm gonna explain why in this video. So, I am a beta tester for EXtraDimensional. Yes, I am under NDA, so I cannot reveal every single detail, but they gave me the permission to talk about the game and use some footage that they have kindly provided, okay? So we're gonna go through this footage and I'm gonna comment what you can see already there and tell you how incredible this game is, and you gotta believe me, because that, in my view, is gonna be the game of the year of 2026, okay? So let's get into it. Right, so let's start with looking at the first thing you see when you enter in this game, the texture of the hands, okay? First of all, I'm shitting you not. The first time I looked at my hands, which is one of the things you do in VR, is the detail of the hands. They felt like my own. The level of detail of the texture, which shows you the pores of the skin, is absolutely insane, okay? And that is the first thing you notice when you open a VR game. I did speak to the developers about this, you know. I said I was surprised by how detailed the hands was, and what they told me, they just told me that basically they did it in a way that you should feel that those hands are yours, okay? Okay, let's proceed. So, as you can see, there is collision, and the collision is so detailed. Even the small object you will find that will have collision, you can interact with your hands, like rings and things like that. But look at the weapons, by the way. You can put the finger in it. And oh, by the way, all the weapons have weight. You will feel the weight of the weapons, which is something that is not very common in VR games. The way you can handle it, it feels so natural. Look at this. And I did test this and I loved it. So you can grab the weapon the way you want. You can, the collision system is so detailed that is really a pleasure to play with. So you are basically a delivery guy, okay? So this is your starting area. As you can see, you can interact with these objects that have weight, right? So look at the lighting of this environment, how crazy this is, the shadows, for example. Let me show you 1 second, even the shadows of the fans over there. Wait a second, see, they are dynamic shadows. They are incredible. Look at that. And here you have object. You have vending machines. You can interact with. You can get stuff. You have. Did you see what he did? He removed the cap with the interacting with the machine. Okay, but you can do that even with a sword. You can actually remove the cap with a sword. This is insane. There is liquid. Did you notice the physics of the net over there? When you launch the ball, this was fantastic. When I tried to play basketball over there, it was really, really realistic, honestly. Then you see how accurate is the way the box moves when you launch it. The interactivity with the object is absolutely fantastic. You can, and natural. It comes really natural to grab stuff and use them. So really, really good. Graphically, I mean, I cannot appreciate this game more. Look at this. Look at this. The lighting in this environment was one of those things that made me say, wow. Also, this lady here, particularly hot. Do I need to comment on that? Probably not. Better not. But yeah, the lighting in this game is such a pleasure to see it, to live by yourself. It's like living in another world.
And I pretend she's totally in.
Did you notice that? So he freaking used the sword to open the bottle.
And I pretend she's totally
How crazy that is. Look at this. So this is the glove that you're gonna use in the game because it gives you the power. And look at the detail of the animations that they have put into this. So when you put the battery on, how smooth that was. But not only that, did you notice the hands? Did you notice the hand? Let me show you 1 second the hand. Did you notice that when you put the glove, this kind of device, the hand texture gets damaged? They get a sort of tattoo that is really, how can I say, impressive. Look at this. When the attachment of this device is over here, you see, you can see that the skin is broken underneath. Is incredible. And then you can, the level of accuracy of the telekinesis is something that really impressed me, because you can move your hand and it follows it perfectly without any lag or any junk or anything else. It's just fantastic. They really tweaked it very well. So as you can see from this glove here, you have like powers you can select, and there is like the flame, the fireball, the cryo power, for ice, and this an electric power. Okay. And here is basically your health and the energy you need for the glove to function, okay? So as you can see, there are enemies and there are zombies, but not only, there are also boss battles, as you can see from here. And there are also puzzles that you will resolve with using your powers, okay? Performance-wise, this game ran surprisingly smoothly on my system. I mean, I do have a 4090 and the graphics was extremely detailed on epic settings, so I was surprised that I did not find any particular optimization issue or frame rate drop. It's really smooth to play and very intuitive, and honestly, I don't have any complaint so far. I couldn't find any particularly negative aspect of the game. So, yeah. So I think this game is something that you really need to look forward to. If you haven't wishlisted yet, do it, because keep an eye on when it's gonna come out. They told me that it's gonna come out around the end of February 2026, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be awesome and you're gonna like it, honestly. I spoke a lot with the developers in my beta testing when I found some bugs and things to fix, and they are absolutely fantastic, honestly. Very responsive. They understand the mechanic. They wanted to know actually my real feeling when I played the game, and honestly, I couldn't praise this game enough. So, because honestly, I really enjoyed playing it, even if it was a little bit buggy at the beginning. Now they fixed a lot of stuff. So yeah, honestly, wishlist it, and I take responsibility. If you don't like it, come to me, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna like it. You're gonna like it, you're gonna love it. I don't want to say this is the next Half-Life Alyx, because it's a bold statement. However, I really did enjoy it as much as I enjoyed the Half-Life Alyx. Okay? So anyhow, thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. We are dead, signing out.